Hey everyone, we're here at the Hooey Junior Patriot. I'm Amy Wilson in Fort Worth, Texas at the EQN Sports Desk. This is driven by Holiday Auto Group. More winners here that we're excited to talk to. This time, the 15 and under last chance qualifier pole bending winner. So I'm joined by Nina Shirey. Thanks for coming up.
Of course.
Great job on the win, 20.4 to win the poles. You love pole bending, don't you?
Yes, I do.
So talk about where you come from and how important it is to your family.
I'm from Ohio, so pretty far from here, but we run poles and barrels a lot. There's some pretty tough poles out there, and we try to come here because it pays a lot to win the poles, and in Ohio you win a couple $100 in the poles, so there's not very many opportunities that it pays that much. So I actually haven't ran him in poles since October. That was our first run back, so I wanted to run him and get a feel before the semifinals, and he worked great, and it means a lot to be able to come here and win against all these girls.
Yeah, definitely. So your dad and your grandpa both competed as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure they've taught you a lot over the years?
Yes, for sure. My dad, he's trained a lot of good horses and everything. I give all the credit to him. I would be nowhere without my parents. So.
And your parents are here with you, so what kind of advice does your dad give you before a run?
He tells me what not to do, and as long as I do what he says, I'm usually pretty successful. Now, that's not every time, we all make mistakes,
right?
But I try to just ride my horse correctly, and hopefully they do their job and I do mine.
Yeah. Any secrets you can fill us in on?
He tunes all my horses for me.
Yeah.
Maui, he doesn't really run poles a whole lot anymore, so that's kind of my department, but he runs Maui in the barrels and I run him in the poles.
I got you. Why do you think there's so many successful pole bending horses from the Ohio area?
I think there's just a lot more pole bends in Ohio. There's really not a whole lot as you come south, but they're like William Ball, Trent Tobin. They're from, they're in Ohio now, and they train a lot of good pole horses. So I think there's just more pole trainers out there.
I think we got to watch that 3-year-old that he said he had actually started on the poles and competed on it, and then went to the security, and it was cool to see just the experience that horse already had because of poles. And a lot of the same qualities. You see a lot of horses that run poles and barrels.
I think it helps them, especially if you enter them as 3-year-olds before their maturity year, because they already know what it's like to be entered and feel that pressure, and I think it helps them a lot.
Yeah, definitely. So you now get to run in the semifinals on Friday, and then hopefully on to the finals. Are you running barrels tomorrow?
Yes.
Tell us about your barrel horse.
I'm running Lainey. She's a Goodbye Lane. Her name's Goodbye Guys. My dad trained her, and we sold her as her 3-year-old year to Mary Ellen Hickman, and Kylie Wiest has been running her, and we had the opportunity to buy her back. So we bought her back in December, and I've only ran her about 6 times, but we went to a barrel race in Texas on Sunday, and we won, so we're starting to get the feel for each other. So hopefully.
So you've spent a little bit of time here in Texas.
Yes.
Been able to experience all of it. Well, I think we should take a look at your winning pole run. 20.4. This is the 15 and under last chance qualifier in the poles. So as we watch it, tell us all about it.
He ran down pretty hard. I was a little scared he wasn't going to turn, but he always does. And my goal yesterday was to ride him very correct and smooth and make sure he stays up. It doesn't get too flat, and he just was very responsive and soft through the weave, and he worked like a dream.
Yeah, so quick. Did you know you were going to be that fast?
It honestly didn't feel that fast because I kind of held him up a little through the weave, but he's definitely fast on the straightaways. So running down and running home definitely gets him. And sometimes we'll miss this right in turn, the timer like. So I tried to really get him up there, and he snapped back.
Yeah, that's
very
a
well.
Great in pole.
Yes. And I try to go back to 2 hands really fast to get him up, because if you get off your rhythm on one pole, it's hard to get through the rest of the weave.
Yeah, so much timing to it all.
Yes.
Great job.
Thank you.
That has to give you a lot of confidence going into the semifinals, especially since you said you hadn't ran in a few months.
Yeah, I haven't ran him in pole since October, and when we went to the ranch, I worked him a little bit, but he does his job every time, so I wasn't too concerned.
Yeah, solid as can be, so that'll be fun. Anything else you want to add about this whole experience here at the Patriot? I know it's fun for you because it is such a big payout in the pole bending, and that's an event you love.
It's just a lot of great opportunities out here. I'm just grateful to be here and have a horse that can run with them. So.
Yeah, and I love that your goodbye lane is named Laney. I think that's just perfect.
Yes, yes.
We're excited to watch you run in the barrels as well. So
Thank you. Thank you.
Hopefully we'll see you back up here at the desk doing even more
Yes,
winning.
that would be awesome.
Yeah, great job on this win. The 15 and under last chance qualifier in the polls. Nina Shirey from Ohio on her horse Maui. So we look forward to watching them in the semifinals. Thanks so much for watching from here at the Hooey Junior Patriot. This is the EQN Sports Desk driven by Holiday Auto Group.